That felt so good.
Did it?
All right. Who's starting this shit show? Of me.
All right, guys. We're going to chug a bottle of Prime Energy. And whoever finishes first has to force the other one to do a backflip or off the table. What do you think? The fact that people come down here scares me.
What the fuck? I know. I know. Welcome back to This and That podcast. This is episode 5, where we talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm your co-host, Arly, and
I'm your second co-host, Ajane. And it's good to be back.
It's great to be back.
It's good to be back.
So this episode, we are a little
We are a little elevated.
Right.
We are free-spirited.
Right.
A growth mindset, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not fixed at all. We are transcending.
Right.
Moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
So this episode is gonna be us answering questions while in this state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Is there time or just movement? And then they have a little excerpt under it. Theoretical physicist Carlo Rovelli said, "There is no such thing as past or present, that our concept of time as a thing that exists or flows is only a chemical that is changing things in your brain." I mean, I kind of get it, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Time.
Is there time or just movement? Because we basically created time, like the construct of time.
But when you move, time has passed.
But that's because we said it passed.
No, but it did.
Well, there was movement. The sun moved from the place it was in prior. But we created the idea of time and based it off of that movement.
No, but there is time. Because say you don't move. Say you're just
But he's saying that there is movement. That's what I'm saying. He's saying, is there just time?
There is just time.
Is there time or is it movement?
It's time.
Why can't it be movement?
Because with movement, there is time. But with time, there doesn't have to be movement.
Okay. I need you to explain more on this.
Because time, whether or not you move, time still passes.
Right.
But when you move, you moved from one to another. So time has passed.
Okay, so you're thinking of it as if, like, things can still happen without time interfering with it? Because you're saying...
No, I'm saying things happen and time always interferes with it. But when time happens, nothing has to happen.
Okay. I'm trying...
Do you understand?
I'm really trying to... I'm trying to get together. So here's what I'm getting from you. Like, here's an example I'm having based off of what you said. Like, a plant. A plant is just sitting in a house. It'll still go from day to night, whether someone comes and waters that plant or moves that plant or does anything to that plant. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if there's a plant, if we're using this reference.
Yeah.
You put the plant on the windowsill.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you walk away and the plant doesn't go anywhere day after day after day, that's time with no movement.
Right.
But now, if you come and pick up the plant, time has passed when the plant was there and when you picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So there doesn't have to be movement in time for time to happen, but there has to be time in movement when movement happens.
Okay. 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 Do you see why I have a? I'll give my explanation for movement. Because I feel like you're thinking of time as the specific thing of like hours and a day going by, right? Like your day moving forward.
What type of time are you thinking?
No, but in my mind, I'm thinking of those changes itself. No, like the day going from sunny morning to nighttime. Would you consider that construct as time moving forward? Or is that just the sun and the moon moving, being their movement? That's what I was thinking. And in that way, I was like, it is basically just movement. And we put the idea of it being time based into our minds. Because whether we exist or not, the sun and the moon are always going to go that way. So if we call it time, maybe someone else called it something else. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see?
All right.
That's why I was asking.
Whoa. Wow. Now I see both ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know those posts that are like, now I can't unsee it? Now
Yeah.
I can't unthink that. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. That was a deep one.
Well, that's just tossed up in the air now.
Oh my god, this is a good one too. Does being up for something mean the same thing as being down for something?
Being up for what?
Like saying, yeah, I'm up to like go to the beach. It'd be like, do you want to come to the party? Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, when people are like, oh, I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I'm down
For it. Yeah. Because it's like, I feel like they're used interchangeably, but I do feel like there's a difference.
I feel like it gives like...
There's a different vibe to the way you say it. Like, I'm up for it. It's like, I feel like I want to say when you're like, I'm up for it, maybe it's like if it's there, I'll do it, but I'm not going out of my way to do it. But when someone's like, oh, no, I'm down, it's like, no, I actually want to go. Do you know? Do you get that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm up for it is more like I built up the energy to do it. But
right.
Then when you're down, it's like you're putting everything on.
Yeah, like it's like down, you are enthusiastically doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I'm up for it. And it's like, okay, yeah, you know, like I'll do it. It's not like my idea, like I'm not actually pursuing it, but if it happens, I'm okay with doing it. Should we tell them about that fucking like question? Before we started recording, the like question. I'll tell you, before we started recording, we were thinking about questions. And as someone that was in with us said about the question, if someone cuts off your leg, will you feel it? Or where will you feel it?
We talked about this.
It wasn't recorded.
Oh. Yeah.
And yeah, the answer is yes.
Why
yes,
wouldn't it
you
be
will.
no?
And she was like, well, where would you feel it? And I'm like, whatever part of my leg is left over. Like, wherever it was sliced and that part that's remaining on my body, I would feel it there.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Well, but you can't feel it in your leg. Okay, but I'm going to feel it for sure. I'm like, I'm happy I didn't have to argue with someone about that, because what do you mean you're not going to feel it? You'd feel anything.
Yeah.
As hard as cutting off my leg, if I don't feel that, there's a problem. There's really a problem here. It said, is getting high and remembering something from your past simply time travel? No. If getting high and remembering something from your past simply time travel, why would it be time travel? Like, why would it be that? Do you get that one?
I feel like it could be in the sense where you're traveling in your head through time to reach a memory.
You're not in the mic.
To reach a memory.
Because you're traveling through time to reach a memory.
Because you're traveling from now to like
to when
last
it happened,
year to the year before to the year before
to
that.
get to that memory.
To get to that memory. So it is time travel.
But what does me being
you're
high
just
have to do
physically
with
not
it?
traveling. What?
I said, what does me being high have to do with it then? Because you can think about a memory sober. Is it still considered time traveling? Caught you on that one.
You did.
I caught her. I got her.
I stumbled.
Ooh. Is the S or the C silent in scent?
You
want to know what it is?
They're not going to be answered.
What do you mean?
Like, we won't have a definitive answer for these questions.
No. Here's my answer. I think they're merged.
Oh, like the ch?
Yeah, yes. Literally, yes. That's what it is. I think they're put together to make one sound instead of both of them being either of them being
Wait,
silent.
no, I think it actually is a sound that's together. Because when you spell, like, crescent, or when you spell, like...
I don't know why I wanted to say chestnut. I don't know why I wanted to say chestnut.
Chestnut the turtle?
What?
Chestnut the turtle.
Chestnut the turtle. You said it like that was your friend. Chestnut the turtle? You know that guy?
Wait, when you don't see a turtle and you want to name it, you don't name it Chestnut?
Why would I name
that's
it?
Cap. I name it Chester. Chester the turtle.
You meant Chester?
Yeah.
Well, that still doesn't make any sense. Why are you naming it but what about it makes Chester obvious?
Okay, wait. When you look at turtles, you don't think Chester.
I've never looked at a fucking turtle and thought Chester.
What the fuck?
But to be honest, and I'm not thinking about it, I don't know if I've ever really just came across a turtle. A snail? Yeah, and it scared the fuck out of me. Those bitches look weird. They look weird. And it had something.
A shell?
Growing on it. Nigga. Nigga said it was hard. I didn't know. It looked like it had the rest of his body, and I'm not sure.
A shell.
It wasn't a shell.
Bro, the shell.
It's no, I'm telling you, it's not the shell. I know what the fuck the shell looks like. It had something growing like on it.
The shell.
It's not the shell. It was coming out of like its body. And I was like, nigga, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank goodness it wasn't on my house. Oh my God. I was just like, not here. Not in public. Not where anyone can see you.
A snail?
A snail. It was. Gary would never do that shit.
Gary
has class.
Elite.
He had a song written about him.
Yeah.
Get on my nigga Gary's level.
Period.
None of you pets out here do it like Gary. Perry, the platypus, get that nigga out of here. My nigga Gary do rounds on that nigga.
What? He does what? Yo, that sounds so incriminating.
The way that's not true though. Like Perry's a whole fucking spy. Gary's quite literally just a snail.
That meows.
I'm just a snail, Your Honor. Like, that nigga doesn't do anything. And Perry's putting in work.
Yo, that sounds so incriminating.
He has a whole costume. He has a whole nemesis and everything.
That's so incriminating.
What?
Perry's gonna do rounds on him?
What? No, I
What
said
the-
Gary's gonna do rounds on him.
That's not incriminate, yo.
Well, I don't know a nigga named Gary, so we good. And Gary ain't gonna do that. We know Gary, all right? He's not doing that
He
shit.
said, ouch.
Oh. Do you guys know that sound? From Tom and Jerry. You know, like, cause it's a mostly silent. It's a mostly silent. And you know what you gotta do? No, you gotta just lean with it. It's a mostly silent show. So when they do it, it's like a big fucking bowling ball falls on his tail, and he's just like, ouch. You gotta get the lean in it. He leans into, oh, this woo, that shit would be funny. Tom and Jerry, man, that was a good show. That was a good show.
That's twin right there, bro.
Wait, which one, Tom or Jerry?
You already know, bro.
Jerry.
Next question. Why did you laugh like that?
Woo. Who closes the bus door after the bus driver gets off? The fucking bus driver. I don't get questions like this. I really don't. It says, who closes the bus door after the bus driver gets off?
The bus driver.
Exactly, nigga. That's like saying, who closes the front door after the last family member leaves? Nigga, the last family member. What you mean?
Why is that a
I don't fucking know. And the thing is, I've seen these niggas close the door. Like, what do you mean?
Why is
That's the same thing as that leg shit. Just get out of here.
Why is that a question?
Oh. If they use crash dummies to test things, how do they test crash test dummies? Do you want me to read that again?
Yeah.
Okay. If they use crash test dummies to test things, how do they test crash test dummies? And that's a good question. Well, I mean,
They don't, because they're test dummies.
but how do they test whether or not it's a good test dummy? Like, it'll be a good way to
By testing
measure.
the test dummy.
Exactly. And they're saying, how do they do that?
By testing if they survive the crash. That's the test of the
So
test
the
dummy.
test is testing the test dummy.
Think about it. They're testing the test dummy. They're not testing what they're crashing.
I think I feel like I'm stepping down the roads. I'm following the breadcrumbs. I'm getting a little tripped up though. Because I mean, for test dummies, they're in place. They're not really being tested. They're just there, like on a roller coaster. I don't know if they have test dummies for roller coasters.
No, but
Do
this,
they have
this
that?
is what I'm saying. If they create a test dummy, they gotta test that test dummy.
Yeah.
Now, in order to test the crash test dummy, they have to crash the crash test
to see if it holds
dummy
up.
to see if the crash test dummy passes the test. They don't really test what they're testing with the crash test dummy, because the crash test dummy gotta pass first.
So you're saying, here's what I'm getting what you're saying, that let's say they're using, they're testing a car.
They're not really testing the car.
They're testing the
test
durability
dummy.
of the dummy.
Yeah.
And then once they figure that out, they'll put it back in the car and then test the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why are you testing the test dummy?
To see if it's a good test dummy. Oh my God. What do teeth taste like? Do everyone's teeth taste differently? Yes.
Whoa.
They have to taste differently.
That's so crazy.
But I don't think I've ever, like, tasted
We should test it out.
my tooth. How can you? Do I just lick your tooth? What? And I feel like
You know what
you'd have to open your mouth really wide for me to, like, be able to do that. Don't you take it down that lane. Don't you do that to me.
I would never.
But, like, don't you? Like, how are you licking someone's tooth? Oh, I ever kissed someone and you
No, I haven't, and I'm so happy I haven't, because that
I hate it. I'm sorry.
would. Oh, it's happened to you?
Yes. It was sad. Like, it wasn't even that bad. I was just like, fuck. I did not like the feeling of their tooth on my tooth.
Oh no.
And it wasn't like a long thing. It literally just scraped it. But I was just like, yo, desert. I gotta go. I'm leaving.
That throw me off so bad. Like,
Yeah.
so bad. I'd hate that shit.
There was... they're not gonna watch this. But there was... I was kissing this guy. This was in high school. My God. I was just like, I don't know who has been kissing this man, but why is he attacking me with his tongue? What is this?
Was it one of those, like, uncontrollable
Yeah,
things?
like, there was no rhythm to it. So I was like, I can't even, like, try to make something out of this. It was just going everywhere.
That's when you just stop, collect, so that they could collect themselves, and then start going slow.
Yeah. That is true. I kind of forgot what I did. I think I just
Stopped and left. Just left him there.
I think I was just like, oh, we're done. This is done.
Ooh.
I'm walking away.
I'm so sorry.
Bro. You know what? I'm starting to see this happen to me a lot in high school. It didn't feel like it in the moment, because I feel like they were so spaced out. But I went, mind you, I liked this one boy. I can't say any names because people from my high school definitely watch this podcast. But one boy. And I actually liked him. And me and him went to go smoke. And then a group of our friends came with us. So now we're all high. And this is in the beginning stages where I didn't really smoke that much. So, like, I'm assed out going home. Like, I'm like, fuck, I can't, my mom can't see me like this, you know, on the train going home. And it's me and two other people. The boy that I like isn't there anymore. It's just my friend and then his friend. And we're all sitting there. We're all high as fuck. And he's like, you know what, Janae? When I first met you, like, I was really intimidated by you. Like, I really liked you, but you were just so mean to me. And I just found you really attractive. And I was just there like, oh, no. We're not doing that. Not on the C train. Going home? What? No. And he was like, and I was just like, oh, wow, really? And he was like, yeah, you know. And I just thought you were so intimidating because you were just so mean to me. And mind you, I was mean to him because this nigga was stepping to me like he knew me. I'm talking about coming up to me, dapping me up type shit. And I don't know this nigga's name.
Oh, hell no. Actually, let me not. I be doing that sometimes.
No, don't do that.
No, as in, like, I don't do it, but people do that to me. And, like, I don't think anything of it.
No, but I don't know. Maybe that's different. Like, for me, a random ass nigga just coming up to me trying to dap me up. What's going on? What? I don't know you.
People do that to me.
Like, what's happening? What's happening?
I mean, you're different.
Like, I am. I like have to think about personal space. I'm realizing that about myself.
She also doesn't like to dap people up.
Well, I just feel like I look stupid doing that.
Right.
I think I look very dumb. I'm a hugger, and the people that I hug know that. So,
right.
I'm a hugger. I mean, don't. It's not like I'm saying don't talk to me, but like just if you don't know me, then it's okay to act like, as if you don't know me.
Yeah, don't act like you know her, because she can't be known.
What? What?
You know people are
That's not even what I said.
When people are like, she acted mad Hollywood. You
bro,
Hollywood, bro.
And someone
you
said
Hollywood.
that to me. No, bro, I'm not. It's just, come on. There's like, come on now. I know there's certain niggas out there who are like, bro, exactly. Like, if you don't know me, why are you stepping to me like you know me?
Damn, y'all can't know her.
Nigga, get to know me. Be like, hi.
Hollywood.
Hello, my name is da 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 da. Like, no. Like, what if some random nigga just came up to you, gave you a fucking nickname? Like, using a nickname that only certain people use. You're gonna be like, nigga, dude, I don't know you, nigga. Why the fuck are you calling me that?
Lip twitch, bro. Y'all didn't see the lip twitch.
Like, what?
You were like...
That's like, what the fuck? Come on now. Come on. No. That can't be just me. I refuse to believe that.
Hollywood.
That's not Hollywood behavior. It's just like, and that's different. Because I don't want people thinking, I mean, just coming up to me and talking to me. Like, no, that's fine. But all this, like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you guys just know. There's just some people that's just like, I have no clue who you are. Like, why are we doing this? I can't keep explaining myself. Somebody out there knows what I mean. Please tell me. It can't be Hollywood behavior.
Somebody come get her. She's feeling all the liquor.
I forgot what the question was.
Somebody come get her.
What? Oh no, my goo-goo. My goo-goo. One Direction. Did you care about them?
No.
Wow. That's so sad. That was such an era.
I truly, with my hands on my heart, could tell you I did not give two shits.
What about 5
Direction.
Seconds of Summer?
I cannot give two shits.
What about Mindless Behavior?
I fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
But...
And those niggas are a deep cut. You had to be alive during the 2000s to know about Mindless Behavior.
But like,
truly,
One Direction, bro. And I know people are gonna hate me about that, but like, One Direction for real. Like, think back to that shit now and be like, I wasn't fucking for real, bro.
Bops, nigga.
Like,
what? Are you talking about?
One Direction.
Bops.
Okay, but wait.
Wait. What makes you beautiful, nigga? They came out the gate swinging.
Wait. Let me explain myself.
Okay.
People who were obsessed with One Direction, like the guys, and like thought that they were cute and thought that, you know, that Harry and whatever his name is thing was for real, and they were obsessed with him, and it was their personality.
That was sad.
You lost me. I'm done. You're done. No, like, be fucking for real, bro. How does that entertain you, bro? No. People who made that shit their personality, get the fuck off my phone, bro. That shit had me so fucking tight. Like, there's no way, bro. Bro, like, it, literally everything and anything would be like, oh my god, One Direction. Like, oh my god, Harry Styles. Oh my god, Niall. Oh my god, like, shut up, bro. Like, not everything has to be associated with them. And it's fucking annoying. Like,
were you surrounded by these people?
You think?
I feel like you.
Bro,
I feel like you
and
were.
That shit would piss me off. Like,
really?
Like, they didn't do anything. They did not do anything for them to be so important to you. Right. Like, no, I understand if there's artists that, like, you know, get you through your depression or get you through anxiety. That's perfectly fine, and I feel for you, and I'm happy that you got an outlet for that. But if you're making that shit your personality as to where everything or everyone mentions anything, and they come to your mind, you're on some shit. You're on some crack. They're your crack, and you should stop. It's addictive. Stop. You can't be doing that because it's fucking annoying, bro. It's fucking annoying. There's no need for you to bring up 5 little boys to every single
Not
conversation.
little boys.
No.
Sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry, but no. Now, if you're talking about them right now, like Harry Styles, he's doing it for himself. He did that. He's doing that. Perfectly fine to be a fan.
What about Zayn?
Got it.
Love Zayn.
But if you're bringing up a group of 5 little boys to every single conversation you have in life, get the fuck out of my way, bruh. Don't come to me with that shit. No.
For all the One Directioners out there, I'm sorry about that. That was not a personal attack. I just think I didn't know this was a deep cut, huh?
Cause it's insane. It's
this
crazy.
was a deep cut.
It's
I
insane.
didn't know
It's
this
crazy.
was gonna happen.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Girl, you're gonna have to get a yawn counter. I've been yawning this whole fucking episode, and I'm looking at you, and you've only yawned once. How? How, Sway?
What it is, ho? 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 Yo, what it is, ho? What? Yo, what? What? What?
Damn, bro, is that the bag? Boofing, bro. Oh, fuck. Wrap it up. If I hit myself and it hurts, am I strong or weak? I think you have to be strong. Because it's like, I feel like...
Because if you were weak, it wouldn't hurt. So you have to be strong for it to hurt.
I like that reasoning. My mind was kind of going towards, like, being that it's you doing it to yourself. Like, you're never really going to do it to a point where it hurts. So it's like, if you did do it and it did hurt, then you must have a little bit more power than you assumed.
Nah, I'm sticking with my answer.
You know, your answer does sound pretty good.
Like, if you're weak, it wouldn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you're weak, it would hurt.
That's what they're saying, though. All right, is your body weak or your hit strong?
But if you're weak, it wouldn't hurt. So you're strong because it did hurt.
Damn. I mean, I would assume so, because it's like, if you punch yourself and you actually did it hard, it would hurt.
Then yeah, it hurt. It hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt.
So I still think that goes to what you said in the person being strong.
Yeah.
What is the highest thing you've ever done?
The highest thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like achievement?
No, like you got high and it shows.
Fucking going to the hospital?
No. That's a pretty funny answer. No, but like, what's the highest thing you ever done while high? You know what I mean? I know I have one because I got high a lot over the summer. So I know there's been a good couple of moments where I've done something. You know what? You know what I do a lot when I'm high? I'll be in the middle of something and then I'll just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was in the middle of making a sandwich. I got the mayo open. I got the knife. I have one side of the sandwich done. And then I just walked away. And I just went in my room and sat on my bed and went on my phone. And completely forgot about my sandwich. Like, I was in my room for a good, 10 minutes. And then I got back up and I came out and I was like, I was making a sandwich. No wonder I'm still hungry.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, I was gonna make myself a bowl of cereal.
Mm-hmm.
And I grabbed the milk out of the fridge and I poured the milk into the bowl of cereal. And then I closed the milk and I put it on the counter. And I was like, let me get some more cereal. So I was like, but before that, let me put the milk in the fridge.
Yeah.
So I grabbed my phone to turn the flashlight on, and then I ended up putting my phone in the fridge. And I was like, but where did the light go? And then I was confused, and I was like, what?
Nigga said, where did the light go?
So in my head, I was like, okay, let me open the fridge to get the light from the fridge to help me look for my phone.
And all along.
And I opened the fridge.
And there it is.
And my phone was in there. And I was like, what the fuck? So I go and I grab my phone. And I'm like, okay, let me eat my cereal. So I go and I grab a spoon. But I needed my phone. So I grabbed my phone. And then I put the spoon on the table. And then I go to get a spoon. And I come back to the table. And the spoon was already there. So now imagine that. I'm holding a spoon and a spoon is on the counter. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I go to put the spoon back. I put it back and I'm like, but I need my flashlight. I come back, I get my phone. And then I go to put the spoon back, but the spoon was already back because I already put it back.
Yo, what the fuck?
And I know
what type of night were you having?
Saying. That's what I'm saying.
And where was this at?
Oh, I was...
Here?
This was here.
This was here?
Yeah.
When? Last semester?
Remember. Yeah.
I'm screaming.
And
you
I
were
was
alone?
Yeah.
No one was there for that?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, what? So I was like, let me just go back to my original plan and put and get more cereal. So as I'm getting more cereal,
you put it in your fridge or my fridge? Your phone.
I don't know.
The scratch in the head was everything.
And I was like, okay, let me go back to my original plan. And I had grabbed the cereal. No, so the original plan was to get more cereal. Mm-hmm. So I grabbed the milk that was on the counter and I started pouring the milk in. And I was like, but in order to put more cereal, I need to fill it up with more milk. So I go to pour the milk, but I'm like, but I need the cereal first, though, because I need to know how much cereal this milk is going to take up.
Yeah.
So I go and I get the cereal box, and I start pouring it into the bowl. And I'm like, okay, good. So I put the cereal box. So I grabbed the cereal box, and I was like, okay, I need to put some milk in here.
Yeah.
So milk is in the fridge. So and I go and I put the cereal box into the fridge. I go into the fridge, and I'm like, but where's the milk? So I come back to
I had to give up, bro. Why are you still going? Like, too much is going wrong.
So I came back to the counter and I was like, so the milk is here, but not the cereal. And and then I kid you not, I grabbed my phone and I was like, let me sit down. So I grabbed my phone and I sat down on the bed and I fell asleep. And then, 10 minutes later, I wake up and I'm like, was I making cereal? Because I saw it on the table. And I never ended up eating the cereal. I just put everything back.
And that was last year?
This was last year, yeah. That was my highest. I was pretty high.
Your highest moment is way better.
I think my highest moment is just always wow, let me sit down type high. Mm-hmm. Because I needed to sit down. I was like, I'm doing too much for cereal. Before we close this episode out, this very wordy and elevated episode.
Yes.
Which I hope you guys enjoy because I feel like conversations like this is really what gets your mind going.
I think we low-key went into depth.
I want to promote an event that's happening that I may or may not be hosting ish.
Right.
We're doing a Rep Your Flag event, so pop out to that. Carnival type vibe.
Yes.
Music,
It's
dancing,
carnival.
contests, if you know what I mean. And one of the contests is gonna be best dressed.
Yeah, sure.
So pop out, best dressed, and you'll get a little some. And before you get there, please be sure to hydrate yourself.
Yes. With that special type of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so just get there, bring your friends, bring your flag, rep your country. Yeah, and it's that type of vibe.
Exactly. Come
get lit
elevated,
as fuck.
come lit. Please.
Yeah, and pop out.
Because that's
October
how we're going.
5th from 7 to 10 p.m. It's on a Thursday. Why is it not on a Friday or Saturday? Because people go home for the weekend.
And Thursday's like the new Friday, low-key.
People work on weekends.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, and I feel like not a lot of people have Friday classes, so Thursday night
is where niggas really get
where
lit.
It's at.
And then rest on Friday to get fucked up on Saturday.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Literally.
And if you don't live your life like that, that's
are you living?
But yeah, so October 5th on a Thursday in the courtyard between the two buildings. Yeah, bro, pop out.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for the event.
It's lit.
I think this is gonna be the first actual like party event.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
So thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you next week on next week's episode
of This and That
podcast, which you can access on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, or Instagram. Thanks.
We're everywhere. We're international.
We are international.
Dale.
Which is fucking crazy. Anyways, let's end this shit, bro. Bye.
Bye.
Hearts. Kisses. So pretty.
Not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad.
So pretty. Blow a kiss. Blow a kiss. Cut. Cut in 4K. Bye.
Bye.